Dear God, my eyes.
Bagley?
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right mouse button set waypoint. Escape back. Confirm to. Map. Missions. Hashtag just third degree burns. Did sec.
What's good, Chief?
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right mouse button set waypoint. Escape.
I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are, and I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 less as a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our assistance.
True. Let's get this over with.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right mouse button set waypoint. Escape back. Confirm to bride. Map.
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
We should check it out. Might find something useful.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those Stasi wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyze more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills.
Shut up! Did you hear that? What the hell was was that?
I will shoot! Open fire!
Oh, this fucking thing will be the enemy. Is that a fucking grenade?
We got trouble here.
Search up the area. Drone, run a search.
It looks like there's something.
I'm hit! Ah!
Camera.
Tyre tracks,
F
left
take
relatively
photo.
recently. 24.9-inch diameter. Common size for a large chassis vehicle like a truck or a van.
Listen.
Camera. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery, stickers. Camera. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. R reset camera. Stickers. Camera. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. R reset camera. C focus. V Camera. F take photo.
I'll take that.
Photo mode. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. QE tilt. Photo mode. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. QE tilt. WASD space control navigate. R reset camera. Middle mouse button end orbit. C focus. Photo mode. F take photo. Photo mode. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced options. Tab open gallery. QE tilt. Camera. F take photo. Right mouse button advanced
a notepad file
options.
is open. Looks like a journalist's. I've added a transcript to your data drive. We know she was here at least.
Thank you, sir.
Camera. F take photo.
Someone
Right mouse.
spray painted the security cameras.
Damn. What now?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
Message received.
Total cocking. What the? What the hell?
Data.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
Interesting.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
Can we trust him?
Do you have to? I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
Yes. And?
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant. Military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Fuck you.
Oh, come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that color to the Albion Internment Center. Pushing the location now.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right.
This is the Albion Internment Center. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
Interrupting their service is illegal. Puts the safety of the public at joke.
Wait, what was that?
Continuing patrol.
I'm hit! Oh!
There's some... What the hell? I have a casualty. Investigate.
Something over there. I'm hit! Oh! Fuck! Help! I'm hit! Get those people, there's a gun!
Please, help. I think someone's fucking today.
It sounds like gunfire.
Everybody down.
I owe you one favor.
Thank God you're here. You'll appreciate it. Please, help. Nice one.
Ah!
No, no, no.
Thanks.
Right, get her out.
So much.
If you see something, say something.
Drone, begin a search.
Assume target.
Bates, keep it loose. Search the premises. We may have an intruder.
Send me some extra bodies.
Shot me! Putting an end to the chase.
I don't see anyone following you.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Running to cover.
Proceed to mobilizing now. Out. All units, we are after the suspect.
Control, send emergency vehicles when available.
Map. Middle mouse button.
Thanks for your help and everything, but we have to keep this short. If I can't get out of this country tonight, I am colossally buggered.
Well, I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
All right then, maybe you can help. You see, Sirs found a legal loophole that's let them arrest you for anything they want. Did your butler's beagle have its hair cut by the same groomer as one of the tone bombers? Well, then Sirs can arrest you without a warrant, and the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
How can they do that?
Ever since London got on CTOS, Sirs has full access to every email, every phone call, every CCTV stream, everything. When you give over that level of information to the government, the question isn't how could they do it, it's how could they not?
Sirs is a disgrace to public service. Here, this is an address. Someone will meet you later with a clean passport. Should help you get out of their grasp for a while.
I don't want to miss this.
Once the journalist makes it to safety, I'll make DedSec resources available to her so she can finish her story.
Sounds good, Bagley.
Going, yeah? Awesome.
I suppose things could always be worse, couldn't they?
Map. Middle mouse. Missions. Main missions. An unexpected event prompts DedSec to look into map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Missions. Hashtag map. Missions. Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Confirm to bride.
Thanks.
Map. Missions. Hashtag just parks and rec.
Checking in, Chief. Me, I've been sort of torn up lately. An old friend of mine got jumped the other night. I want to go visit him, but, well, you know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a pack of fuckers from EPAF. They knew my mate ain't from here. They kept yelling, England first, as they kicked the shit out of him.
How can we help?
I don't know.
How awful.
It's a classic paradox. The shittier a society gets, the less willing everyone is to share it. There's been a spike in anti-immigrant violence lately, perpetrated by organised groups like the EPAF.
Tell me we can take these assholes down.
The EPAF, or English Patriotic Action Front, appears to be unusually well funded and organised. They could be connected to some larger criminal enterprise.
Let's make some inquiries.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right mouse button set waypoint. Escape back. Map.
This is Kennington Park. Local news reports indicate it's been occupied by a group of violent xenophobes calling themselves the English Patriotic Action Front.
Data. Data.
There. Did you hear that? Incoming fire!
Britain's first newsletter.
One interesting email on here. It seems the EPAF answers to someone calling themselves Kingfisher, who is pushing them to attack immigrants.
Interesting. Anything else?
The laptop's GPS indicates a location where Kingfisher regularly meets with at least one EPAF member. I doubt they go there to swap football stickers or pick each other's hooves.
We should check it out. Might find something useful.
Pushing the coordinates now.
Got to stay fucking calm.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right mouse button confirm to bride.
Yeah!
Map. Middle mouse.
This is where an EPAF organizer had his regular meetings with Kingfisher, who seems to be pulling the EPAF's strings.
understand?
Oh, you chap.
Find the suspect. Drone, search.
We need to spread out.
I'm really intrigued now.
Send me all extra units.
Data.
Why do we have to meet in a police station? Makes me feel edgy.
It's good cover. If anyone sees you, they'll assume the old Bill picked you up.
Just weird to be sitting here without the old bracelets is all. So what have you got for us?
Names. It's a list of people in this neighborhood that Filament tells us will be prone to violence if provoked.
You want us to start some fights?
The bloodier the better. We want some nice, scary ultra-violence for Gran and Grandad on the evening news. Is that a problem?
How do we know this won't come back on me and mine?
Sirs wants the same thing you want. Everyone out of
Data.
the Oval and the immigrant crisis resolved. You'd be doing a public service.
Ha! A public servant. Who'd have thought, eh?
Multiple files added to the data drive. And would you look at that? Kingfisher is an SIRS officer, so they're the ones funding the EPAF.
The country's intelligence apparatus is funding a hate group. God.
It's all here in the audio file, or you could just ask Kingfisher himself. The Met are lending him an office in this very police station.
Say again. Why?
Maybe it cuts down on his commute. How should I know? Find him and take him out so we can put an end to this EPAF business. Kingfisher is down. That should make it harder for those xenophobic goons to get their intolerant hands on military weaponry at the very least. Wish the same could be said for Albion. On a related note, you should probably scarper. The powers that be are trying to provoke immigrant violence to justify coming down on them like a ton of pricks.
Suggestions?
I've asked Malik for his analysis.
The Surface will bury it if you release that recording to the media, so you'll have to self-distribute. SIR's protocol says to do two things: sow disinformation on the internet and distance themselves from the incident. Propaganda works, so no one will know what's true, and by the time the dust settles, anyone who could incriminate them will be gone. Let's roll.
Agreed.
Done.
Map. Missions. Main missions. An unexpected event prompts DedSec to look into Nigel. Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right. Missions. Hashtag justice for. Map. Middle. Confirmed. Yes.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
What a fucking lie! He was a millimetre from killing everyone even thinking about standing against him. And now he's playing the victim.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, some of us had an idea about that. Go ahead, Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
We could really benefit from PR management. We should see if she wants to be the voice of DedSec.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Confirm to bride.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
She must have her share of enemies. And if we could find her, they could too. Let's move.
Stay away from me, yeah?
Oh. Another advocate for truth and justice murdered by the machine. We're never going to win this fight, are we?
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right, Bagley. We can still do some good here. Let's look around. We have some foot traffic here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
These must be Albion's boots. Have a look at this graffiti, Bagley. A bit much, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
This doesn't seem like their style. Something's wrong here. They got everything but her tablet. Run a scan, please, Bagley.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. Do. Tag that wall. Then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
This is exactly what we need to bury that fucker for good. Nigel?
Map. Middle mouse.
Cass will answer for the blood on his hands. We will get justice for Claire and that whistleblower. The Albion gunman said something about Carousel. Could mean Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
The ongoing protest against illegal immigration in Kennington Park has dispersed today, following rumours of turmoil amongst the protesters. SIRS confirms several of the protest's organisers have been arrested on outstanding warrants.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Not of a mind to go easy on any Albion twat I meet. Not after seeing what they did at Freight 1.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
Oh! That hurts! Oh!
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
Frag grenade out!
Thirsty for the truth? Wet your whistle with Claire Waters. Let's talk Sky. Sky Larson. Who is she anyway? What's on the agenda for Broker Tech? And what, more importantly, is Project Daybreak? So long as there are questions, I'll be looking for answers.
Found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Taking a cover for
Let's get this over with.
Shit!
trouble now.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool! This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. But I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Toan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable, it cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there, to the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
Map. Middle mouse button zoom/rotate. Right. Confirm to bride.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable, it cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hamish!
Haha.
No longer a recluse, I see.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Hey! Fucking wankers!
Looks like Albion's still a force to be reckoned with.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop
Data.
for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
So what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a vacation.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
Reminder. Bag and package searches are at the discretion of Albion agents. All persons must comply with requests to surrender.